What's up guys, Skittlerampage here. So today we have the top 10 anime Funko Pops of 2020. Alright guys, so today we have the top 10 anime of 2020. It is finally that time for the top 10 Funko Pops of this year. So I'm going to pump out a couple of these different videos for different categories, such as Marvel, DC, TV. I got a couple ideas brewing, so let me know down below what do you want to see next after this one. And just to let everybody know, I actually did do a top 10 anime Funko Pop for 2020 list earlier this year, but that was actually my preference for the actual top 10 anime, Funko Pops at the time. It was kind of like a pre-list halfway into the year almost, I think, and then just to see what else has released later on, I was going to do another top 10 video anyways. I don't think I'm going to do another top 10 video on my preferences, but this top 10 video is like collectively as a community. I have a lot of honorable mentions, to be honest, because there was a lot of anime that released this year. Like, a lot. It was ridiculous. That's why it was so hard to choose a top 10 list, because there's so many different anime pops and so many different animes that did release this year. It's ridiculous. I do actually have an anime Funko Pop review playlist if you guys want to go check that out on the channel. If you guys want to go see some older ones. So, like I said, a lot of different animes were revealed this year. We had Naruto, Boruto, Dragon Ball Z, My Hero Academia, Evangelion, Junji Ito, Hunter x Hunter, Yu-Gi-Oh!, and then a bunch of other animes that I probably just forgot. For example, Yu Yu Hakusho, and a few others. And there were a ton. There was a lot of great contenders, a lot of great pops, but I did narrow it down to a top 10 list based off popularity and based off of detail and exclusivity and everything like that. This is not my top 10 list. Like, this is just me trying to cater to you guys as much as possible, because I did ask you on Instagram and YouTube on what were the best anime Funko Pops of the year, and you guys answered. So this is me putting them in the order that I think is best, from starting at number 10 all the way up to number 1. Like I said, I do have a few honorable mentions as well, and I'm gonna kind of go through these that didn't make it in the list. So first up, we do have Kaguya from Naruto, which was the first New York Comic Con exclusive. We had King Bradley from Full Metal Alchemist. While that was a good one, I just felt like it was discluded because it had a really lazy chase. And a lot of these actually did have lazy chases, but I just felt like that one wasn't too crazy popular to end up on the top 10 list. So I apologize to any FMA fans. We also have Kakashi Lightning Blade, and that one is actually this one right here. So this is the GameStop exclusive that came in the Ramen Bowl. Now this one was discluded because it's not crazy different than the actual original one, which is right here. He's just kind of in a hunched down pose. While it's more accurate to the anime, I just felt like it wasn't top 10 list worthy because it's just not, it wasn't the most exciting. Like I said, a really cool pop. Loved unboxing it. I think it's way better than the original. Just not really top 10 in terms of detail and everything like that. So that's just my opinion on that one. Though I do love this pop, and it is definitely deserving of at least in the top 10 Naruto list. Like I said, we have a few of these, so I'm going to try to go through these as fast as possible. Mr. Compress, well, he's incredibly detailed. He's not a crazy, beloved character. I heard he had something going on in the anime currently in the manga, so his pop might rise up in value, so grab him while you can. But yeah, like I said, incredibly detailed, just not top 10 list worthy. Hisoka from Hunter x Hunter, really great character, just not there. Not all there. Really great character, though. Gohan SSJ2 Glow in the Dark GameStop exclusive. We already got this pop, so that's why I discluded it, because it's just a glow variant, but it is a really cool glow on it. Slifer from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Gods line. Just not, it's cool, but it wasn't the best one. And you guys will find out which one was the best one, to me and a lot of people at least. Junji Ito Soichi, this one was a great mention, and it almost made the list, but there's not enough fans of it to make it into a top 10 list. Even though, fantastic pop. Very, very detailed. I did do a review on this one if you want to see it out of box. Very, very detailed, but just not top 10 list worthy. It's just not a popular anime. Majin Vegeta. So this is the actual new Majin Vegeta. I don't know where he is, actually. He's somewhere over here. You think I'd be more prepared. Majin Vegeta here, this is the one where he has Final Explosion around him. While very, very good, we actually already had a Majin Vegeta pop. So this one wasn't crazy necessary to make. While it is better, just personally not top 10 lists worthy based on popular demand. Another one we had was Rock Lee. Rock Lee was a fantastic one as well to release this year. I felt like they could have done it better, to be honest, but really happy we got the character anyway. Still, not top 10 list worthy. And then the last one that I felt was an honorable mention was Natsu Ethereus. And this is one where he's in his, like, demon. I think it's a demon. I'm not entirely sure. I don't really remember. Anyways, Natsu Ethereus, the AA anime exclusive. While it's incredibly detailed, it wasn't too crazy detailed to like, whoa, you know, whoa, that needs to be on the top 10 list. Alright guys, so now that we got our honorable mentions out of the way, now we're going to move on to our actual top 10 list. So, let me know down below before I get started here, what is your top 10 list for anime this year? It can obviously differ from mine. I want to hear everybody's opinions on this. Not everybody's going to agree with mine, and that's completely fine. Like I said, this isn't actually my list. This is me going by popular demand and based off you guys. And like I said, it's not the perfect list. It's not the most perfect list, but I feel like it's a pretty good list for the most part. And a lot of the pops that I reviewed are on it. So it's not like I'm just doing this from like, hey, oh, that one looks cool, let's throw it in there. I've actually reviewed these pops and seen them up close. And I have a lot of these pops and I think they're really great. But I'm going by popular demand and, you know, based off your comments and things like that. All right, so number 10, and this one came with a heavy heart because I love this character. We have Super Saiyan first appearance Goku here. So this one I actually have right here. So this is the Calendars Go exclusive. I'm going with the glow one because they had an amazing glow, and I do actually want to do a top 10 like top 10 glow Funko Pop of the year video. While this one is amazing, it really is amazing. I put it on the list because of the glow factor and because of the fact that it's Goku's first appearance, and it's pretty low on the list because we've gotten so many like Super Saiyan Gokus that it's just kind of like, it's not as significant anymore, but still a very awesome pop. Loved unboxing it, and it's one of my favorite pops of the year for sure. We have Hokage Naruto, The Chase. So this one is where he has the full glow on his body, and he's in the Kurama mode, Kurama version of him, just Naruto, I guess. I guess it's like technically the same thing. Now, this is probably one of the most popular chases of the year. It's not the most crazy detailed chase of the year, but it does have a pretty phenomenal glow to it, and definitely a fan favorite just based off everybody actually wanting this pop, and it being an actual $120 chase currently, which is just nuts. I never expected it to retain that value. There was like rumors of it having a re-release or restock in December/January. Now I don't know if that's true. I don't know if it'll come, especially with a lot of the back orders that were currently with different companies are actually starting to come in and people are starting to receive them. So I don't know if that's going to kind of tank the value a little bit or maybe raise it. We'll see. But this one was definitely a fan favorite for Naruto this year by far. Like it being a $120 chase, like automatically, like it grew from $50 all the way to $120 just in a matter of like a month or two. Ridiculous. I was lucky enough to get mine at the time for like 50-60 bucks, but then I didn't really care too much about the Boruto line. It wasn't my favorite chase in my collection, so I just got rid of it, but it is still definitely a cool chase and one of the best of this year. Moving on, number 8, we have Yami Merrick. So this one was actually just a complete surprise to Yu-Gi-Oh fans. Excuse me, jeez, almost died. Ugh. So this one was actually Toy Temple exclusive. They got this exclusive. It's a very beloved exclusive, very detailed exclusive as well. And I felt like it needed to make an appearance on this list. Personally, I didn't review the pop myself just based off popularity and everybody buying it and practically selling out. It definitely had to be in the number 8 spot. Moving on, we have Perfect Cell, which I actually have. And so Perfect Cell here, glow in the dark here. So really awesome one, has a great glow to it. I loved reviewing this one from ECCC, and it had to make an appearance on this list. We actually did not have one of these, this kind of Perfect Cell, and then they actually did the same thing with Gohan with the lightning and the glow effect and things like that right after Perfect Cell. I know they made the lightning effect before Perfect Cell, but the glow factor and the lightning is what I meant. Anyways, Perfect Cell, one of the best pops, one of the best glow pops of the year for sure, by far, in my opinion at least. And a lot of you guys love that based off my comments on my actual review video. So that's kind of what I was going based off on that one. So that one was the actual number 7 spot, and I really do like that pop. Number 6, we have Hunter x Hunter's Killua. So Killua was the best one and most incredibly detailed one out of all of them, personally. I feel like Leorio and Hisoka can maybe do a good tie for that one, but I feel like Killua kind of takes the top spot on that one. Gon was a little under-detailed. I feel like maybe if they did him with his fishing pole, or if they did a better Hot Topic exclusive, maybe Gon would have took it. But Killua, I feel like with the lightning, everything around him, he looks amazing. Like, I loved reviewing that pop. Mine was a little messed up in detail, so the quality control on it wasn't the greatest, but I felt like from that line, that was probably the best one. And who knows, they might make more in the future, but I think if we had to do an actual real tiebreaker between detail, it'd be either Killua or Leorio, because Leorio with his Nin punch on the ground looks amazing. But yeah, that was the number 6 spot that I chose. Number 5, we have Exodia from Yu-Gi-Oh! So another Yu-Gi-Oh! Pop appearing on this list. Now, the reason I picked Exodia out of all the gods, I felt like he was the most detailed out of, oh god, I can't, somebody told me how to say it, obelisk? Obelisk? Is that how you say that? Did I say it right? I feel like I didn't say it right. I don't know. Anyways, Exodia, next to like Slifer and the guy, I felt like Exodia was the best detailed, and he's the one that captured my, eye the most when I was in stores, and he's the one I wanted to buy the most out of all of them. Now, while I haven't seen Yu-Gi-Oh! In a while, and I still need to watch it, he would be the one I would buy, even if I wasn't watching Yu-Gi-Oh! And things like that, because I feel like he's the most incredibly detailed out of all of them. And I keep saying it from my point of view, but I promise you guys, I'm telling you, like I'm saying, based off your comments and everything, that I think Exodia was the most popular. And number 5 on the list for sure. He probably could have ranked a little lower under a couple of these. So like I said, my list isn't perfect, but I feel like this is a really good list. Number 4, we have Madara Uchiha. Now Madara, does he really need an explanation? Where are you, my boy? Where are you, my boy? You're somewhere around here. I don't know where. Oh, there he is. Madara Uchiha, GameStop exclusive. While it restocked a bunch of times and it doesn't have any real value to it other than like $15, this was one of the best anime Funko Pops of the year. Complete surprise by Funko to make this one. And I absolutely love this pop. It's like one of my favorites in the Naruto line next to Itachi. Absolutely love this, and this was a fan favorite for sure of the year. This one was incredibly hard to get because people were pre-ordering like 5 at a time, I think, or 2 to 5. I don't remember what GameStop's limit is, but I swear they were pre-ordering like 5. I remember I actually I pre-ordered 2, and I gave one away earlier this year. I gave away a lot of things this year, good lord. Man, somebody needs to start a charity for me. Spend a lot of money. But anyways, Madara, in terms of detail and just fan favoriteness, definitely there for the number 4 spot. He probably could have ranked a little higher, but there were so many great contenders this year. It was really hard to even place him at number 4. All right, moving on, we do have Jiraiya here. So this is Jiraiya on Toad Hot Topic exclusive. He's actually recently gone up in value a lot, and this one has been so incredibly hard for people to get. Now, he is a Hot Topic exclusive, but so he does have a high chance of restocking, but still, he just keeps selling out every time he does even restock. He's restocked probably like 2 or 3 times by now. But incredibly detailed pop. Incredibly detailed. One of my favorite pops to review this year for sure. Jiraiya ain't no liar, alright? That's why he deserves to be in the number 3 spot. Absolutely love that pop. We do have a new Jiraiya coming soon, which is supposed to be a GameStop exclusive where he's holding the popsicles with Naruto. Don't know when that one's coming, but when I get more information, I will let you guys know. Anyways, Jiraiya on Toad definitely had to be in the at least top 3. One of the best pops of this year by far in the Naruto line. Moving on, we do have number 2, and we have Sasuke versus Naruto. Did I actually take this one down? I feel like I did. Oh yeah, here it is. Sasuke versus Naruto here. So this is a GameStop exclusive. There was a lot of Naruto on the list just because there's a lot of great Naruto pops this year. And Sasuke versus Naruto, I think by now, based off how the list is going, if this one made number 2, just based off I love Naruto, I think you guys know what's coming for number 1. All right, I think you know what's coming. And this one was really difficult not to put it number 1. It was really difficult. Anyway, Sasuke versus Naruto, incredible detail there with just, everything. Like, all the way down to the leaf in the middle. I felt like that was one of the most detailed portions. Just the detail and how much attention they paid to this pop. Incredible. Like, from the wall crumbling to the Rasengan to the circle or the water moving around him in a wave from the raw power of Naruto's Rasengan. Incredible detail, the bruises, everything. I absolutely love this pop, absolutely loved reviewing it, and it's funny to just look at it back when this was all the way back in like February that I reviewed this, and it's been a long year. Love this pop, definitely deserving of the number 2 spot. Now, number 1. This one was difficult, like I said, incredibly difficult to do, because just incredibly different because, like I said, I love the Sasuke versus Naruto pop. I absolutely love Naruto, like more than most animes I've watched. But number one, we have Katsuki Bakugo. I hate you. I hate you for being so detailed and just number one. Ugh. This one, like, I'm not the biggest My Hero Academia fan. While I do love a lot of the characters and I think the show's good, it's not my favorite anime, even though I have most of the pops. It kind of just, fell off the list for favorite anime for me. Anyways, I do have my Bakugo sign just because I felt like it was a cool thing to do, and I do have two of these because his value is definitely going up a little bit. Now, like I said, in terms of detail, why he beat. This is why I feel like he beat Naruto versus Sasuke, because Naruto versus Sasuke in a whole has two different characters adding to all the detail and then the surrounding environment and things like that. Bakugo is one character with an amazing base stand of the explosions under him, and he was one character in this box itself that just captured so much incredible detail that he had to be number one. And based off sales and based off on how hard he was going to get at Hot Topic this year for SDCC, he had to make the number one spot for anime. Absolutely. Now, like I said, he could be tied with a few of these. He really, really could be. But I feel like he was the number one contender, and he was the number one contender this year for anime. Absolutely, just all the way. Like I said, not everybody's going to agree with this list. It was definitely hard to make because anime is difficult. It's really, really difficult because there's so many beloved characters. But I felt like it was a solid list. I really do. So let me know your thoughts down below. Like I said again earlier in the video, let me know what your top 10 list is for anime. And let me know some other top 10s you'd like to see in the future, whether it be Marvel or DC, etc., etc. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for all the support this year. It's been absolutely amazing. You're probably going to hear a lot of that in every one of these 2020 videos because it's an amazing way to reflect on everything I've done this year. It's absolutely crazy. So let me know down below what you thought of my list, and if you'd change anything, of course. I want to say a huge shout out to my Patreon supporters. Thank you so much. You guys are absolutely amazing. And seriously, thank you for all the support this year. It's been amazing. You guys have helped me do so many things this year. So incredible. Just huge shout out to you guys is what I'm trying to say. Again, thank you so much. If you guys want to check out the Patreon, the link is always down below. I also want to tell you guys to make sure to join the Facebook group and Discord. Great communities, buy, sell, and trade, and you can make a ton of friends, and they're very safe communities as well. So make sure to check those out. And lastly, be following my social medias, Instagram and Twitter, to stay up to date. Alright, I love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.